up, snack bastards? It's Jack the Snack Master. I'm back again. I've returned from a hiatus. I was frozen in an iceberg like the last Airbender guy. Because basically there have not been any good snacks that have been interesting at all for a period of some months. The whole industry has basically been laying up bricks since whatever the last video that I did was, which I think was some kind of soda. But recently, something came to my attention that was so good and so dear to me. I mean, I don't know if it's good. I haven't eaten them yet. That's what this is about. But was such a slam dunk for me that I had to pick some up, and I had to check them out, see if they were any good. And that is the Utz Lemonade flavored potato chip. Taking a look at this bag here, yeah, that's pretty much all it says, is that it's Utz Lemonade. Does it even say potato chip? Oh, I guess it does down here, yeah. Yeah, this is a partnership between Utz and this Alex's Lemonade Stand charity, which doesn't seem very funny to riff about. I think they are good. But what interested me about this is that this is kind of a big swing for Utz, who I feel like typically has been kind of a, like, dependable, standard bearer in the chip industry. I think Utz makes probably the best default potato chip on the market. Their kettle cooked also are quite good, and they've got a stable of like some pretty dependable heaters. The crab chip I think is very good. Zapp's Voodoo is a good one. Yeah, so it's interesting to see them lean into a gimmick like this. Peeping the back of the bag here, we'll read this poem. Utz is proud to partner with Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation to bring you this exciting summer flavor. We start with a crisp Utz potato chip and season it with a tangy, sour, and sweet lemonade flavor. It's a perfect summer experience that you're going to want to try. I mean, you got me there. I am trying it. Just like summer, this flavor won't last long. It's only here for a limited time. Grab a bag today and savor a new twist of flavor on our Utz potato chips. Every crunch shows your support. Let's check out the ingredients. We've got, potatoes, vegetable oil, and then sugar before salt. So now we're going off the rails compared to a regular chip. Erythritol, I don't know what that is. It sounds like a special crystal that an elf would have to get. Citric acid, corn syrup solids, malic acid. So this will be a sour chip. Lemon juice and lemon oil. Some miscellaneous extra flavors and a little turmeric to make them yellow. What really intrigues me about these is that I don't think I have ever in my life had a sweet potato chip. That is that's uncovered ground to me. So, yeah, I'm interested to see if that's any good. Now, the reason that these really piqued my interest is that I'm very familiar with the Utz chips, and Utz is not the kind of chip producer to, like, be throwing a lot of stuff at the wall. They've got standards. They've got, a stable of reliable chips that are good. They're time tested. And I just don't see them branching out, going out on a limb all that often. I grew up in Adams County, Pennsylvania, very close to Hanover, where the Utz factory is located, where they make all of the chips. This very bag of chips, I assume. They have at the Utz factory a factory outlet store. If God has turned his back on you such that you are in Hanover, Pennsylvania, I hugely recommend going. It's a lot of fun. And even there, you don't see a lot of crazy stuff. They know what's good. They've been doing it for decades. And, I just don't see them, like, okay, think about Lay's. Lay's is out there just throwing whatever they can think of. They're making a peanut butter and jelly chip. They're making a guacamole potato chip. They're making a Oreo potato chip. And they all suck. Like, when was the last time one of the gimmick Lay's chips was good? For Utz to take a swing like this, I think that it shows a lot of confidence. Like, I think that they worked on this for a long time and they think it's really good. I was not able to buy a snack size little bag of these. I had to buy the family size bag of Utz lemonade potato chips. And to me, that telegraphs a great deal of confidence in the chip. I think that Utz thinks that this is, even though it's a weird idea, they seem to think that it's genuinely good, which makes me think it will probably be good. Because I trust Utz. Don't use that other piece. Go ahead. Okay, here I go opening the bag. Oh my god. Okay. Imagine that you're at like a picnic or you're at like a summertime party at the park and you're hanging out in the like classic wooden pavilion that they have at the park. And imagine that you're walking up to a picnic table where people have brought various different snacks and stuff. Imagine that directly under your left nostril is a big bowl of classic Utz potato chips. And now imagine that directly under your right nostril is an uncovered baking sheet of Krusty's instant lemon bars. And merge those two scents in your mind's nose. That's what's coming out of this bag. All of the notes you expect from a potato chip are still here. But then they're accompanied by this this lemon. It's not too harsh. It doesn't smell like a cleaner or anything. It smells like a lemon dessert. But next to a chip, it's like there's two different things in this bag, and my brain is having a hard time reconciling them into the scent of one thing. Here goes the chip. I'm gonna eat the chip. It's kind of good. It does work. Their confidence in selling me the big bag was justified. It's pretty tasty. It reads kind of like a salt and vinegar chip because it still has salt on it and it still has those acid notes. But then there is like kind of a sweet, it almost reminds me of like a balsamic glaze chip, like a reduction, which seems like a chip that somebody probably makes, Trader Joe's. And there is like a little bit of like a lemon zest finish, but it's not unwelcome. None of it doesn't work together. The smell experience is crazy, and the taste experience of the chip is like not. It's a weird idea, but honestly, I think they have pulled it off. Now, I did buy, while I was out, a jug of regular old, like, gas station lemonade. Just to compare it to the chip. Obviously, this doesn't have salt and potato and vegetable oil in it. I don't think this is going to taste like the chip, but I want to see how they compare, or, how they complement each other, if maybe this is a nice pairing. What is this? I'm just drinking a thing that I already know that is good and I've had a bunch of times. This is nothing. Yeah, that's nice. Honestly, this tastes a lot less like a lemon than the chips do. Because the chips have real, like, a lemony snicket on them. It's not too sweet, I think, is what they're pulling off here, is how they're threading the needle. It sounded from the ingredients like they were going to be very sugary, which I think would have been very bad. But really, it's not very sugary at all. There's only like a little bit. It's only just sweet enough to inform that it's lemon. And honestly, I think a potato chip that just is like salt and lemon juice, like in the vein of a salt and vinegar, would be pretty good. And I got salt and vinegar in my veins, how often I eat those guys. So, you know, try that next. It's now time to rate these chips on my patented rating scale, which, say it with me, goes from taste like gack to Jack would whack that snack back, meaning I thought it was good. The Utz lemonade chip, this is going to shock some of you. This is going to come as a surprise to a lot of people. I'm awarding the Utz lemonade flavored chip a Jack would whack this snack back. These are honestly a banger. Utz has not fallen off. Utz will never fall off. Utz, thank you for your service of making good chips. And if you eat Lay's chips, knock it off. The lemonade gets a 6.